My dead husband's mistress is pregnant, and I kinda hope it's his. My husband was killed by a drunk driver in October 2025. He was my best friend and my entire world since I was 15. I've never truly lived a life without him. We had been separated for 5 months, but even then, we did everything together except for a few things and living under the same roof. Just weeks before his death, we were back together and everything seemed to be looking up when I got the call. In November, I received a message on Facebook from a woman claiming she was pregnant with my husband's child. I didn't know how to respond, but we eventually met. She told me they had a one-night encounter. If she's telling the truth and the baby is his, it means we weren't separated at that time. For some reason, I find myself hoping it is his. I know this sounds insane, but we had separated because he was going through a midlife crisis after I had given up on trying to have a baby. We had spent 18 years trying, and after 4 rounds of fertility treatments and a heartbreaking miscarriage, I couldn't endure another round. He wanted to try one more time, but I was exhausted. Our fights led us to take some time apart. Now I can't help but think that if this baby is his, at least one of his dreams could come true. There could be a little version of him out there, changing the world just as we had always dreamed. He may be gone, but his legacy could still move forward. I met with an attorney recently, and my husband's estate is secure. Under the circumstances, the baby isn't entitled to anything, but I wouldn't feel right not setting up a college fund and trust, along with some family heirlooms. I know many people might disagree with my decision, given how this situation came about. It's a difficult situation for me, but an innocent child shouldn't suffer because of the mistakes made by adults. I have more than enough money, including funds from my husband's trust, that we never used. If the baby is his, I will ensure a trust fund and college fund are set up, and I'll find a way for them to receive my husband's family heirlooms. I don't want to be involved in this child's life. I wrote this while deep in grief, and I think that grief influenced my thoughts. When my husband died, I lost everything. He was my only family and my best friend. I grew up in foster care, and my biological mother passed away long before I could meet her. There was no father on any of my paperwork. I have nobody, and my mental health has been in a terrible state, so I hope for some understanding. I wrote this thinking maybe someone else has gone through something similar, and I appreciate all the comments, both good and bad. I don't believe the baby is my husband's, nor do I think he cheated. The woman claimed they met at a bar in Colorado on a specific date, and went back to his hotel room. She even named the bar and the dates he was there for his yearly ski trip. It seemed convincing, until I realized that his social media had that information publicly available. I asked his friends about the trip, and they were confused, because he didn't stay at the bar long, and left with one of them. They made me cry, recounting how much he talked about me, and how deeply he loved me. I don't think he would have cheated. He despised infidelity. But I know that sometimes people can surprise you. I'm still going ahead with the DNA test on my attorney's advice. It's just to protect myself in case she tries to pursue anything in court. That's all for now. I see a therapist soon, and I hope she can help me through this. The baby is due any day now, so I'll update if I learn anything more.